chances are you have driven around the valley and seen these people holding signs, either at a street corner or a freeway exit. They stand out in the heat when the summer sun bears down on the valley sidewalks, and they often ask through their signs for help. The Scottsdale Chronicle and Northeast Valley News wanted to spend some time with these people considered by some to be cons, in order to find out just who they are and try to see the human being behind the ragged clothing and the cardboard signs. The streets have many of these people, all with a background and a story to tell.
Well, I started with a little scrape like this on my knuckle, and I kept my eye on it, and 2 days later it got real big and red, and I went to urgent care, and as soon as I walked in and showed it to them, they said, we gotta get you to a hospital right now. So then I got to the hospital, and they wouldn't let me have nothing to eat or drink because they didn't know if they were gonna have to do some surgery on some or not. I spent 2-3 days in the hospital. That was nice.
To be honest, man, it's everybody forms their own opinions about everything. And their opinions really don't matter to me. All I know is I gotta make it through life however I can make it through. If they were in my situation, they would end up having to do the things that I gotta do to survive. You know, so if they look at me funny, that's fine. And homeless people do give homeless people a bad rap. You go under that Circle K, you'll see why. I mean, they don't pick up after themselves or anything. I'm a little bit older, and I try to tell these younger guys, you know, hey, if you don't want to be harassed so much, clean up after yourselves. It looks like a dump out here. We'll pick it up. The public's going to notice that it's getting cleaned up and it's staying clean. And the more that they notice that, the less the cops are going to mess with it. You know, but do they listen?
I think that somebody that has a place to live and has a job and can shower and do things and has a car, I think it's really hard on us when they come out here and panhandle or stuff like that, because we're doing it to survive. They're doing it for extra money for whatever, I don't know, you know. And people look at that, they see this guy get out of a BMW or get off of a motorcycle and go out here and hold a sign, and then when we ride up on a bicycle, they may think, well, has he got a home and a car that he's coming from too, you know? So on days like that, they don't want to give as much because they see things, and you know, it makes it tough on them. You know, I'm not out here to try to jive somebody out of their money. I'm just trying to get out here and get a bite to eat and get the things I need for the day or a couple of days. Some days I'm out here for an hour and I can make what I need for the day, or some days it takes all day. It just depends on the people. You know, there's some really good people out here. I mean, if it wasn't for the streets of Arizona, I'd be dead now. They took care of me really well. You know? Some days it's really tough, you know, because you have to understand people are broke too. You know, they're paychecks away from getting homeless themselves. You know, but they have in their heart to give anyway. You know, and they help us out a lot. Most of my help has come out of a car window. Pretty cool, man.
I'm Nicholas Tirella, and for more news like this, stay with anyvalleynews.org.